Hey everybody, welcome back. So thanks to some Facebook sleuthers, we seem to have found Darriynn Brown's one and only social media. Aside from this video or these few stories, I haven't seen anything on him, so I was pretty shocked to see this is still up. Like I said, we haven't seen much about him on the internet or any social media, so here you go. I think those are probably the only things we're going to find on him, so thank you, Facebook sleuthers. I'll make sure to get one back for you. I've been working on my Gernon video for quite a few days, so I hope when I get it done, you guys will like it. I think I found some new evidence, so stay tuned. And of course, if you have any comments or suggestions, go ahead and leave them below. I'm open to everything.
Welcome cartel members, Anons, Facebook friends, Twitter followers, random YouTube viewer. Thanks for joining me. My name is Julio. I am the Theorizing Theorist. And obviously from the first beginning of this video, we got a lot to talk about. Now, Darriynn Brown has lots and lots of money. For being an 18-year-old, I just couldn't help but notice him flashing 20s on 20s on 20s on 20s. I mean, it was pretty insane to see. Now, the whole him being a drug dealer and Monica's boyfriend type situation almost seems plausible. I thought the kid was half stupid. And according to this TikTok, if it is actually his, the kid is not stupid whatsoever. And he's, no. I don't know what to make of this new video. I'm also getting information from some of my cartellers down in the comments section. They're giving me links to videos, and I'm going to include those videos here at the end of this. One of them is in regards to Darriynn Brown holding what looks to me at least like a pocket knife. And a person did a really good job in highlighting, I think it was Twisted Cindy or something like that. I think she shouts out her channel name in the beginning. Either way. And then after that, we have somebody that thinks there's 100% proof that there was somebody in the window with the light. Now, I don't really understand what the point of that, whatever that might have been, who knows, but what's the point of it? Was somebody recording through a curtain on the outside, or I just don't get it. Maybe you guys can enlighten me as to what the importance of this light behind the window is, but some lady does do a wonderful breakdown of that light and of the house and the layout, and brings up some really good important issues or things that I noticed, because some people were noticing the exit wasn't on the second video, was from a different angle. So let's check that out, and I'll catch you guys at the end of this.
So please look closely. You'll see little Carter is starting to wake up. He's stirring around, which I believe spooks Darriynn Brown off. My opinion is Darriynn Brown was in there that morning because he was going to stab that little boy to death in his crib. And you'll see why in a moment. Look closely and you'll see Darriynn Brown has a knife in his hand. Investigators did search Brown's house, which is 8 blocks away from Sherrod's house. Police arrested 18-year-old Darriynn Brown in connection with the murder on Saturday evening and charged him with kidnapping and theft. Additional charges could be added depending on the investigation and forensic analysis results. Now investigators are working to build a case against Mr. Brown that included searching his home 8 blocks away from the child's house. At the home, investigators found a tissue paper in a bathroom that had blood drops on it. A small pocket knife was also located and seized. Justice for Cash.
The door is broke right here, as you can see. It doesn't have a latch on it, so we use a chain now to lock it up. And that's where he came in. He lifted the door up, and right here, as you can see, it's been kicked in or tampered with, if you would call it. And he made his way through here while we were all asleep. Quiet, I guess. I don't know why nobody heard him around here. And then into here, this is where the boys slept. This is where they were sleeping that night. They slept in the bed. He just came in, just stood over him, just watched him. The cameras are here, directly at the crib, watching. They just picked him up, took him back that way, carried him, just like carried him. Brought him back this way and just took him back out that way. And from there,
Alright, so I want to do clear something up real quick as a walkthrough. He's at the garage and he goes to the door. He walks in through the laundry room and then a small right and then left into the kitchen, and then he walks through the kitchen. Now he's going to take a left, which is going to take him basically parallel to the garage, and you're going to walk into the room, and that's where you're going to notice to the left as he walks through this door, you're going to see a door, and there it is. Now that door, and then there's the window, and that is the window that I see the light from. He shows the camera where it's at. There's the camera, and it's pointing towards the crib, and then points towards the window. So then I show him walking back out. He comes back through the kitchen, out, and then he goes all the way down and then out the door, takes that little left, and then it's right out to the garage again. Now if you notice, their garage is actually in the backyard. This is the front yard. See here, no garage. So the boy's window was in the backyard. As you can see here, there's the van, there's the door, and the two windows. The window to the far left is where we seen the light at. Now I'm going to do a 360 on Google Maps, and I'm going to go all the way around. Here we go. I do not see where this could be any street light, any cars passing, because there's nowhere for a car to be able to point towards that window, which you'll see. Okay, you see how this is? There's no way a car will point this way, but a car will not, headlights will not be pointing in the direction of the house. It's just impossible. I think somebody jumped the fence and somehow, for some reason, somebody else was at that window with a flashlight, cell phone, something. And I don't understand it, but something is just not right here. So tell me what you guys think. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, because I'll be posting a lot more videos. I'm actually going to do a view of Google Map to show possibly the route that he took with poor Cash. So guys, always remember, spread love and not hate. Be blessed and keep the faith, and please say a prayer for Cash, Carter, and their family.
Yes, indeed. So there you guys have it. A massive update. Very sad stuff. More questions still. I'm confused. But again, I'm going to remain 50-50, and I advise everybody else to kind of just wait this out. It seems like the details are slowly trickling out, and the cops are in full control of this. And considering that all of this happened and it's all pretty much documented with everyone's Ring cameras in their backyards, I'm curious to see what happened to all these videos that everybody has, that we only have two angles of this guy and none of them of the murder. Now I've heard rumors that there was video of Brown dumping the kid in the street, but those are very unsubstantial. I can't vouch for them, but I have heard something like that. I've heard and seen all these other cameras pop out and people giving them up to the Daily Mail and whatnot. It makes me wonder what is really out there and what the cops truly know. So you don't look like a fool. Don't pick a side yet. You know what I'm saying? Not that I think you look like a fool. We're all just theorizing and speculating here. So it's all kind of what we do. You know, we're all YouTube detectives and investigators, and we're doing really good work, if you ask me, if you see all the videos that have been put out thus far. So with that said, that's all I really have for you. But before I leave, please Be sure to like, subscribe, share, follow, comment down below. That's where all the fun happens. That's where all the tips come through. That's where I got the tips for these videos. And if you guys are so inclined to donate to my channel, please do so. You can go down to the description box below. There's a PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, and that's about it. So as always, you guys know the routine. To God be the glory.